Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm Doomed, and in today's video we're going to see my journey through Elite and into Champion. And I'm going to give some tips to rank up for anybody that's struggling to get out of their current rank, so stick around for that if you're feeling stuck, or you can jump right to it with the timestamp in the description. So in the last video I mentioned that I was playing poorly and feeling unfocused, and I hadn't adjusted to the map yet, and unfortunately this trend continued into day 1 in Elite. I had 2 okay games where I placed 10th with 2 kills, but the rest of my games were me getting clapped up in some silly fashion. So I decided to call it a day and just chill in creative and practice for the rest of the night. I threw in some of my deaths to showcase what I was working with on day 1. Now on day 2, my first couple of games started the same way. I was playing impatiently and taking fights just because I was bored and otherwise not picking up on those small details, which meant I was losing my fights and dying in dumb ways. But then I pulled it together and got 2 wins back to back, one with 5 kills and the other with 9 kills, which is what you're seeing now. After I got those 2 wins, I was feeling good, so in my next couple of games, I got more aggressive in the top 10, turned my brain off a bit, and ended up dying with a few kills in each game. All in all, I ended the night at around 90% Elite. I was just too tired to play a full 20-minute game out well enough to get my rank up, so I decided to just save it for the next day. So far, ranked has been very easy for me this season with the increased percentage gain, and if you're struggling to get out of any rank, I have some tips for you. If you're strictly trying to rank up, going for the win is always better than playing aggressively. The difference in percentage you get for a 20 kill win versus a 3 kill win isn't big enough to justify W keying unless your fighting skills are rock solid, and you can consistently win in that way. So if you really want to rank up, land somewhere safe that you know very well, get looted up and play dead side for as much of the game as possible. Don't take any fights unless you have to, but don't be afraid to fight if you get pushed either. This will ensure you get as close to the win as possible, which means you'll consistently gain percentage and get out of your rank. Another tip for playing dead side better is don't just hide. Try to stay moving and improving your loadout and positioning for endgame. If you don't have the weapons you want, or you only have a little shield, you should be looting all the places on dead side so when endgame starts, you have max heals and good weapons, and not just the loot you got off spawn. But if you have everything you could possibly want or need to win the game, what should you do? In ranked, it doesn't matter a whole lot that you play positioning until there's around 10 or so people left, so try and find a spot in the direction that the zone is pulling that you can just sit and chill. This used to be really easy with all the big bushes on the map, but now it's a lot harder and your best option is a random house. Don't just build a 1x1, anybody who's keying the lobby will see it and assume you're not a good player and instantly push you. Also, don't sit in those little pre-built 1x1 houses either, because if anybody checks, you're pretty much as good as dead, just like this guy. I'm crushing all the goals I set at the start of this season, and I think I should be Unreal within the next 2 to 3 sessions that I play. I'm looking forward to not worrying about my rank and just fighting for the rest of the season and getting my passive practice from tournaments and such. But yeah, that's been my Elite Ranked experience, and the next video will conclude the Ranked Grind series in which we'll hit Unreal. At least that's the plan anyway. Stick around to see how we make it to Unreal. Maybe subscribe if you feel like it, leave a like if you liked it, and a comment of any kind down below. Thanks for watching.